picking viewers and bots here too. Hello. Hi. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone's having a good one. Can you spam YouTube over lunch? Sure, I guess. I see Ewan's moved on from just spamming the amoebas to also spamming poop emojis. So, you know, it's about one par of what I expected, honestly. Ewan, good to see you. Taka, good to see you. Sandcraper, it's good to see you. Seribot, it's good to see you. Wait. Bone Salesman, it's good to see you. Wow, an actual Twitch notification. Surely you jest, Sandpaper. Sandpaper. Sandgroper. Surely you jest. Those don't happen. Sure. Yeah, that's weird. Hello, spam. Spammy, spam, spam, spam. Hello, Sagareth. Up and running. Bit of Star Citizen to round out the Star Citizens I've been playing recently. Today, by the way, is the day I'm going to be drawing that giveaway. So make sure that you are entered if you haven't done so already. And I'd love to say I have a plan, but I'd be lying. I don't have a plan. I never have a plan. Let's be honest here. If I do have a plan, it's going to go wrong. So, by a simple process of deduction, I have realized that in fact, by not making a plan, my plan is more likely to go forwards. How it works, right? Also, my frame rate here has been absolutely terrible recently. I mean, that means you're about 5. Yeah, about right. Right. Ooh, fancy. I love how they get the shirt in Alpha Channel to make it a little bit glittery. You can see it reflecting light on the bead, on like the tracery, but not off the normal shirt. It's a nice touch. I dig it. You're watching Inside Star Citizen Strategic Reserves? I do need to watch that. I should just do it on stream, shouldn't I? I haven't watched it yet. Good idea, me. I have the best ideas. I shall YouTube my YouTube while I YouTube the YouTubes.
Are you happy with yourself?
Over the moon. Ecstatic with myself.
Their armor was the same with a color difference. There was a mission where we told you to go kill slicer supplies that was the exact same when we told you to go kill frontier fighter supplies.
The data pads I placed around Stanton as well, telling you, giving you hints that maybe something was going on. I think this is a great kind of PSA to read your contracts from now on. Maybe I hid them a little too well. Sorry.
This is the one where they're like, oh, by the way, we told you from the very start that the freedom fighters were slicers.
By now, you will have realized that the frontier fighters weren't exactly who they said they were. Or, in other cases, they were exactly who they said they were.
So this is all McGrady's
Frontier
fault.
fighters were specifically designed to show players that we can mess with their morals via this narrative storytelling.
Frontier fighters were the ones who staged the attack on...
Except when you start the mission chain, you can't leave the mission chain. You can't change sides once you've started it. So, you know, messing with your morals, aka make them abandon.
Stanton posing as slicers to cause an uproar about Pyro, to stage a war on Pyro, to get rid of the criminal gangs that are there.
It was a band of mercenaries led by a woman called Amelia who wanted to start an attack in Stanton to drum up hate for Pyro so that she could get the backing of regular people to go and attack Pyro.
But that also included civilians, and that also included gangs who had no interest in threatening Stanton at all.
So this was a false flag operation.
Yes, this was a false flag operation.
And you fell for it. You fell for it.
They fell for it.
They fell
but
for it.
you named it Maniac after yourself.
I didn't do that. Haddock did that.
So our next chapter in March is
Wait.
called...
Sorry, chat. Sorry. A Starkidden... Hang on. I need this. Since when was there a Starkidden undersuit and helmet? I need it. I need it.
So our next chapter in March is called Supply or Die. This is split into 3 parts of the event. This is where the CFP and the Headhunters are coming off half the heels of the invasion of the Frontier Fighters, and they're trying to resupply and rebuild to continue the efforts of attacking the Frontier Fighters. This event is essentially a one-shot. You have to play it in March, and when the next patch drops after that, you won't be able to play it again or earn the rewards. With this narrative arc that we're doing for the rest of this year, we're really trying to build these
I might have missed last week, honestly, Sandgrouper. I might have missed a week of Inside Star Citizen, which is odd for me.
moments
But I
in our
wasn't
history
holiday.
where you as the player would come in and experience it, and then if you was here for it, great. But if you wasn't, you've missed out.
If he wasn't here for it.
For this event, there are 6 new locations that we built, 1 on each of the major planets in Pyro. These locations are discoverable by Quantum Marker, and at these locations you will find these outlaw depots. The difference between an outpost and a depot is that an outpost is generally a lot larger in size. There's various things to do at an outpost. It's like a little community that kind of is in one way or another self-sufficient. A depot is really just an offshoot storage location. So in that sense, it doesn't have all the amenities for a local population or for the player as well. It's more of like an offshoot location in that sense.
The depots see the return of the scavengers, the circus, essentially, that was introduced with the Ghost Arenas.
So this is not a faction we've seen much about, but it's a faction that we can identify by green text and spray paints on the buildings.
So as you go around the environment, you'll see that they've tagged it, and they'll be saying, you can get big money here, and go here, and go here, this is where you buy it. Look out here, take cover here. The location is one that they've taken over, and they've added their unique twist to.
The outlaw depots, I think, are really cool from a player perspective through the way that it's a location that is really built for the interaction. It provides a lot of cover. It's located in a more convenient, accessible way. It has very clear, distinct
aim like I do.
sections. So that helps hopefully as well for the players to kind of call out where the different people are coming from or where they are located. So it's a high risk, high reward location that is really built for PvP. There is an initial population at the location, so if you're the first there to show
Present.
up, you might be a little bit careful. If you're gonna land in the middle, might be a little bit hot, but that's the right challenge that we're trying to provide for you guys.
One of the first missions requires you to get a commodity called Death Tree, and there's a mission for CFP and Headhunters. This commodity requires you to go to these depots where you have to invest your own money to get this Death Tree and return it to either faction that you decided to go with. Desitrine is a rare plant that they can refine, so the CFP can use it for medical purposes, and the headhunters can use it for more fun purposes.
Elliot came over to the economy area and said, hey, I've got some new missions we're building, and they're a little bit different from some we've done before. So we worked together to come up with a fairly new reward structure specifically for these new missions.
The idea as well is that if you've completed this mission series and you've got your reward, you can just keep going. You can sell these commodities in the sandbox world and get quite a big profit margin. But again, your risk is...
Oh yeah, the A1 and A2 are both going to be on sale again. 100%.
You have to put up your own...
Along with like the Spartan with the ground, the air defense one. That'll go on sale. What's it, I want to say longbow, but it's not the longbow. Chad, I don't think my brain is working as well as it used to. What is it called? And why is my brain not working goodly? Anvil, Ballista. There we go. The Ballista and the Centurion will both be on promotion.
Own money, put in your own time, and risk your own life. For the mining mission, again, both factions will require you to get 2 commodities. So they require you to get ice, which can be found on the extremities of the Pyro solar system, so as far out from the sun as you can where it gets colder. Or tin, which is found closer to the sun, that can be stolen, bought, or mined and refined yourself. However you wish to get these, they don't care, they just want the commodity. And then you'll have a destination where you're asked to drop them off. And last is the salvage mission. The salvage mission is asking for RMC, so that's hull scraping, or construction materials, so that's the actual structural salvage part where you have to fracture the ship. And again, both factions are asking for it and they both have their own drop-off points. How you get the salvage is, again, up to you. You can kill ships and harvest their corpse. You could accept the salvage missions and use those ships, or you could just fly about and attempt to find the salvage panels. The event is both PvP and PvE. It takes place in Pyro, so you've always got to have your wits about you. The Desitrine one that takes place at the outposts will have more of a PvP element because it's going to have more reward for people who are PvPing. The mining and salvage one are introduced for more industrial players, more PvE. There's not much you really need to do here PvP-wise, but again, you're in Pyro, keep your wits about you because you never know who's going to turn up.
The thing that's unusual about these missions is that they're designed to encourage group play. There's nothing stopping you doing it solo. You can absolutely do it solo, although obviously in Pyro you have to take appropriate precautions if you're playing solo. But each of these missions, if you can get together a group of friends to help out, you will probably find that it will be more successful.
Did you unfix that terrible fix that you did last patch?
The initial design of EVR has been fairly successful, but it definitely has areas it needs to be improved with, and one of those areas is enabling group play instead of suppressing group play. And the design intention is to move away from reward splitting.
Wait. Somebody just managed to actually get a kill with that Atscav sniper rifle. Going to make a Scud launcher or a Stalin Organ? Hopefully. That'd be hilarious. Dumbfire rocket launcher with a moderate velocity? Hilarious.
So with that in mind, we're taking steps towards that, and these missions and the way that the rewards are structured for these missions is a good indication of that design intention.
So with all this, the mission reward system is changing, right?
The rewards that you will get will scale with the size of the group that we expect for each mission. So the small missions are designed for solo players, the medium missions are designed for around 4 to 5 to 6 players, and the large missions are designed for 10 and above players. And in subsequent patches, the rewards will scale dynamically to the group that you have. And depending on the mission type that you're doing, whether it's the salvage or the mining or the data trine, your rewards will scale accordingly. Bear in mind that for the data trine missions, you have to put up the money to buy the commodity, and you will be rewarded enough to compensate you for what you've bought and a little bit extra. The other thing to bear in mind is that all of these missions have a secondary reward mechanic, which is that you are working to get tickets so that you can get the unique rewards, which you can only get during this mission, during this month, and then they will never be offered again.
It's like the redemption at Chuck E. Cheese.
I don't understand the reference, but okay.
I'm an American lost in Britain.
Why does this matter? With our plans for this whole year of more of a content-driven releases and more of a narrative storyline, as Dave previously talked about with the A and B stories, the idea is that these missions will tie into that. The side that you choose to work with will have a lasting impact. The choices you make will define the universe that you live in. And the really cool thing about Supply or Die is because of the 3 different mission types we offer you, you can get all of the rewards without ever firing a shot. And that's really exciting.
And as one chapter of the continuing fight for Pyro closes, another begins with Alpha 402 Supply or Die. But if you didn't get a chance to finish the February missions, we've extended them through to the end of March. So there's still time to choose your allegiances and secure the future that Pyro deserves. For Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee. Thanks for letting us share the people and process of game development with you. And we'll see you all here next week on Star Citizen Live.
There you go. That was a thing. Then there missed one last week. I think I did. Maybe. Hang on. Oh, I missed one 2 weeks ago. Apparently. Somehow.
If you watched last week's 3-hour special edition of Star Citizen Live, you heard a lot about the evolution of this year's patches, how often they're going to come out, and how our shows are changing to reflect that. And if you didn't, well, I'm not really going to recap all that here. But this week, we sat down with some of the non-feature folk to talk about the content-driven side of this new initiative.
Okay, there is the first time we saw it. That's neat as heck.
Where did this idea of a content-driven push come from?
Well, as we sort of alluded to in the 1.0 presentation at CitizenCon, there's been a desire to get more emphasis on starting to build the storylines and the characters of Star Citizen Universe and getting them actually in game.
The way the content patches are going to break down are we're ultimately trying to provide new content to you each month. Alongside all of this, we're going to be essentially providing new missions, new events, kind of a lot of what we've done before, but taking it up to the next level.
This was an opportunity to start figuring out ways to engage the players in a growing and expanding storyline.
We're going to be sending you all the way around the verse, doing lots of different varied types of gameplay. You'll still be doing events that are prevalent to a story that we're going to be working on as well.
I got you covered!
As well as new missions that build up the existing roster that we actually have in game already. There will be some content that is only there for a limited amount of time, but ultimately a lot of this content is still going to persist when we hit to Star Citizen 1.0. So we're actually building out the larger content map that exists in the game. On top of that, there's going to be a huge focus now on stability and quality of life too, because we want a stable environment for our developers to work in, but we also want a stable game that's less buggy, less crashes, and much more pleasant for you guys to play day to day.
What's the word? Today's been rough.
As far as the structure for how we're going to tell the story, one of the things that we were kind of excited to try for it was actually utilizing a storytelling structure that's usually used in TV shows. Basically, there's usually an A story and a B story that happen within a single episode, If you're Seinfeld, you have a C story as well, because they're just that good. But there's the A story is sort of your primary story, your B story is sort of a supplemental ancillary story that sometimes can feed into it, but sometimes can be standalone. And it's just a way to kind of keep the scenes dynamic and kind of make them feel alive. So what we're trying to do is actually utilize kind of a similar thing, but stretched out over a longer period of time. And the idea being that A, it makes the universe feel bigger. So there's not just one thing happening that's consuming the entire universe. But also, if you're not interested in the A story, if for whatever reason it's not engaging you, you have something else that you can kind of do. So the idea is that hopefully that one of the two stories, hopefully both, but if not, one of the two stories will be fun and exciting and kind of offer a new insight to the Star Citizen universe. Currently, the plan is actually that the A story, we've already started it, and is actually going to be going through September. And then the B story is a little bit smaller, but it starts basically in April.
September? Sir, this one came out in February.
And goes on. So it's a multi-month thing. So it goes on until about October. Once this A story and B story kind of resolve themselves, we have a new A story that starts up and a new B story. So we sort of bounce back and forth. So some months we'll have more B story than A story. Some other months we'll have more A story than B story. But it gives us a way to kind of, again,
take care, Lord Wellman. Make sure you enter the giveaway.
To the universe, and whether it's gameplay, mission types, ships, and not have to figure out one overarching narrative that somehow encapsulates everything.
This doesn't replace that big storyline that we talked about at CitizenCon.
No, this doesn't replace that, the 1.0 story, but it is actually kind of offering an exciting opportunity to kind of lay the groundwork for that type of storytelling in the game.
Save Stanton is an event that spans over a few months, and it is all about a gang that has invaded Stanton. And it's not one of the usual ones either, it's not one of the usual suspects.
So this started in 324, where we made this narrative journey that players will go on.
The big story beat was that there was a new outlaw pack sort of showed up in Stanton system and was wreaking havoc. They were known as the Slicers, and were launching basically devastating attacks against the local population.
Targeting cargo ships, stealing cargo, targeting different locations around Stanton, such as UGFs and outposts, inhabiting them, and also going around stealing sensitive data that the CDF do not want them to have.
The CDF had got all of the players to come and help. After the players sort of stopped them from doing that, the Slicers had showed their power and showed what they was really about and brought in an Idris that players had to try and reclaim off of them.
The viciousness of the attacks and the sort of unprovoked aspect of it is just sort of highlighting effectively what the problem is with Pyro, is that you have this sort of lawless haven for outlaws right next door to Stanton, and basically they have the freedom to kind of come and attack when they want to.
So these people just lived in a hole and decided to come to another place and make it a hole?
Some people just love chaos.
Yes, the cinematic torpedo hit that I almost never managed to get to work, but the cinematic torpedo hit from 15 meters away does work. Blow your nose off, but
the player
still.
will find themselves in Pyro, ready to defend it or attack it. Depending on which one you have chosen, you'll be locked into that faction. So you can choose the Citizens for Prosperity, the Headhunters, or the Frontier Fighters. If you're working for the Citizens of Prosperity, you're doing more aid work. You're there to help people. You're not really doing much combat work. They're trying to make sure everyone survives this by passing out food, water, medical supplies.
They're basically like, we believe that there's good in this system, there are certainly bad elements, but you're just going to exacerbate the problem by trying to solve it with violence.
And the Headhunters are an old-time gang who've lived there for a long time. They know the land, they know the rules, and they're unhappy that these rules are being crossed.
Headhunters would want you in their group because they kick ass and they're fun to hang out with.
So they're on the offensive. They're here and they're going, you're not attacking our home. They're basically going to be just trying to kill the Frontier fighters. And the Frontier fighters want everybody dead. They're going nuclear Earth. You will be killing civilians. You will be killing headhunters. You'll be killing Xenothreat. They don't care who. If you are in Pyro and you're not them, you're dead.
What's up?
I love that all this information came out so much after they actually had the event running. Like, oh yeah, you should have already done all of these steps, but here's the information about it.
The Frontier fighters ass.
A lot of explosives.
They're perfect for someone like the Darklaw. I don't know what that says about him.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Frontier fighters is basically justice for Stanton.
They just want to live life in Stanton without being interrupted every 5 seconds. They want to make sure that this doesn't happen again.
Are you being honest about the Frontier fighters right now?
No. The Citizens for Prosperity have seemingly found something out, but they're not telling you as an operative exactly what. They are sending you to defend their data runners, and they're trying to get them out of Pyro, and they're asking you to go on the offensive now and attack the Frontier fighters. Which isn't usual for the CFP. They're trying to be more of a peaceful group in this
They aim like I do.
operation, but now they're
Controlled
not.
stagger. That's fair. What? Hang on. Their grenade launcher worked.
And the Frontier fighters are aware of this data that the CFP have. They have reported that they think it's to do with their attack plan on Pyro. So they're asking their operatives to take out the data runners that the CFP are trying to get out.
I'll cover you.
And also destroy any CFP-controlled servers to make sure that the data is gone and lost for good.
And the headhunters?
Headhunters, again, carrying on their violent approach of sustaining their locations, reclaiming their locations. Where Frontier fighters might have set up, they will go back in and explode every material that they had so they can get their outpost back. At the end of all this, you'll learn things.
You might learn a few things about the intentions of each of those factions. You might learn something more about yourself and what moral choices you decided to make and ways that us as designers got to clear. At the end of this chapter, this leaves us with the truth of what was really happening and sets the stage for something more to come. The story doesn't end here.
I'll keep them occupied.
The way that this story ultimately is intending to play out, there are actually going to be real ramifications based on the group community choices that are made. So that will actually change the direction of the universe. Or it can either go one way or it can go the other way. So we're actually going to be playing around a lot with ways that players can decide how they want the universe to change. So moving forward, there's going to be a bit of a twist that comes down the road, which is going to escalate basically the situation into one of our first big events. With this, it basically allows us to plan out a bit more and actually, again, start to build a growing narrative.
Giving players more of a reason to engage and be able to talk to each other and like, hey, where did you get that item from? Oh, well, I was here when this happened, and I was here when this happened. Definable points in our universe's history. It adds to the universe, it adds to the story of it all, and it means that you as a player help build this world out.
So I'm really excited about the changes coming in. It's going to allow us to get more fun content in your hands more often. And it's going to...
Yeah, Bearskin, I was off on holiday for a week and a bit. It was great. Our moral choices outweigh the skin points. Yes, the green is very pretty, isn't it? And as McGrady said earlier, I think the real twist of the Pyro story was that the real bad guys were the ship paint designers.
Provide a much more stable environment for us to work in, but also for you to play in as well.
Up until this point, we've actually been honing in on gameplay
Wait.
mechanics.
The shoulder-mounted anti-air actually
Up
took out
until
a
this point, we've actually been
Hammerhead?
honing in on gameplay mechanics and more kind of under the hood stuff. We have a lot of data pads in the game to kind of do the heavy lifting for storytelling now. This is allowing us to kind of push on those other facets as a way to kind of be higher impact storytelling techniques.
Oh yes, the Nova tank, such a vehicle.
So with a patch almost every month this year, building the narratives of the Stanton and Pyro systems with new content less reliant on big feature work, and packed between as many bug
blank data
fixes and
pads.
refinements as we can manage, we aim to deliver a progressive series of improvements in storytelling that will change life in the verse for the better throughout 2025. Oh, and last month, we launched a new bi-monthly Squadron 42 newsletter with exclusive video content, ringtones, wallpapers, and even merch. If you missed it, you can go to the Squadron 42 or account settings sections of the RSI website to opt in and not miss out on the next exclusive offerings. Or don't. I don't get any commission or anything. I just thought the stickers were neat. For Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee. Thanks for letting us share the people and process of game development with you, and we'll be back in 2 weeks with a look at Alpha 402, Supply or Die.
There you go. Anyway, neat. Little bit frustrating that we only found out so much of the information about the factions substantially after you had to commit to picking one. But whatever. Ringtones are the 90s. Yeah, the 90s, when it was like a hour-long process to manage to convert the song that you want into a ringtone for your phone. And then people would sell them to you for 99 cents. And it was still a long process to get them on your device. Heck, I remember transferring ringtones to my phone using IR. Yes, I'm old. So old. Loading back in, because that's what happens. Although I'm on 20 frames per second on the loading screen. Torpedo burrito, a payload of flavor. Oh, hi. Oh, someone asked in chat, they're like, is this patch playable? Ba-dum-bum.
welcome to IO North Tower, Area 18's premier centre for business development. Please consult any of our associates for help or rental opportunity.
Yeah, main thread is lagging behind GPU thread, which means a CPU upgrade would improve my situation. Except the CPU upgrade is a very, very expensive
I
process.
think we might be starting one of those trivia nights here soon. It could be fun.
One of those there trivia nights. Mm-hmm.
Just finished oil. Been listening to it non-stop. It's inspired me to spend more time with X. I think I found the spot where she wrote.
No way.
Place allegedly sells fried pickles. Is that really a thing? Fried brined cucumbers? Alright.
With a round-the-clock assistance available at the medical unit, you can feel your best.
Yeah, I'm very pleased from yesterday's progress where I managed to actually make a small amount of money and then come back and store some of the stuff I got, which is very odd. Cruise Pulse.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Hello. Go to space. I've got to space. Oh.
Now arriving.
I hope you have fun in space too. I'm gonna go to space. Oh. Sorry, chat. When people are forced into close proximity with me in the game, I start talking at them. I mean, to them. No. At them. I still think a really neat thing to have as like hangar decoration later in the game is like an ammo vendor. When they'll sell ammo to you. Vending machine full of pew deployment devices. Or freedom seeds, I think they're called. You're like, yo. Heard you like freedom. You're playing some freedom.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, ArcCorp is proud to bring the universe closer together. ArcCorp, investing in tomorrow's future.
Come on. Oh, maybe?
Hello, and welcome
I think a little bit of cold, so it might be working.
Spaceport.
maybe.
Area 18 metropolitan area.
By the way, chat, we are doing that giveaway today, so make sure you do have yourself entered into it. If you haven't done so already, make sure you jump in now. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to draw it, but it won't be too far from now. Then again, I was looking at Tom's giveaway bot and the list of giveaways, and I'm convinced that some of the people doing these giveaways either forgot they were running them, or they're just running them to try to get people to click through and watch their stream and increase their viewer numbers here. 7 months of giveaway? Sure. 6 months of giveaway? Mm-hmm.
Want your company to be in good
3 months?
company? Our Corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities
Like a month,
such as
maybe.
resource sharing and logistical pairing for
But,
our rental partners. Inquire
yeah.
today to learn how you can invest in making our Corp your new home.
That's not working. Elevator cold. Elevator cold. Elevator cold. Let me in!
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area.
Let me in!
We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
Yep.
Want your company to be in good company? Our Corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental
I think we're stuck here.
Inquire
Forever.
today to learn how you can
I just want to leave.
Our Corp, your new home.
The ASOP vehicle retrieval.
For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards conveniently located throughout
We're all stuck here together. Subsiding on coffee and crisps. Doomed. Doomed, I tells you. Ooh, an apple. Oh.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility.
Oh. 79 months, McGrady. Thank you so much, bud. I appreciate the heck out of it. Yeah.
Welcome
Want your company
to the
be in
ASOP
good
vehicle
company?
retrieval system.
Our Corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making our Corp your new home.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
That'll do.
Security and customs personnel
What's in the docket tonight? Being stuck at Area 18. That's what's in the docket. I'll change regions. Yeah, it's everyone's favorite task. Being stuck. Oh, and we're right, by the way. Oh yeah, I need to get the Ripper by doing phase 3, right? Or have I already got the Ripper? I can't remember anymore. I really can't. All blurs together after a while. Hey look, the A1 up for sale already. I should have it already? Okay. Elevator 1, Pharaoh 0. Elevator is like 97 Pharaoh 0. Hello, McGrady. On the subject of more bombs, would you have to buy yourself an A1 Spirit?
I know.
Or an A2 Hercules?
I've already pledged once towards it, and I think I got it for 150 or something.
There you go. And the Ballistas for sale. And the Centurions for sale. Okay, they're ready for 4.0.2.
So you get the Ballista, and I'll get the pickup truck. So we'll have weapon ammo reloads.
The Argo CSV thing?
Yeah, because you can stack the missiles on the back of it.
Oh, that's cool, actually. Ground, guess. Yeah.
You do have the Ripper. It should be in your home station inventory.
I'll have a gaze.
And then you can only get more ammo for it in Pyro, though.
Oh, okay. It's okay. When I build my base, I can craft my own ammo for it. It'll be fine.
I thought energy weapons, you just slap
Recharge?
it into a charging dock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have the Ripper.
It's pretty fun to just fire off from the hangar and then you go, I'm done.
60 rounds, 800 rounds per minute. Not bad. I will use it just as much as I use my P8 AR. Also, McGrady, good job. You managed to get through an entire gameplay session with your P8 AR and you didn't lose it.
I know. Despite our best efforts.
Oh, absolutely our best efforts.
Never settle on safety, Farah. No, the tram.
Still miss the patch when you can steal people's backpacks. Walk up. Yoink. Off.
Yep. Jump, jump, jump.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of
Ah!
the platform set. Strong winds will rise suddenly.
Vibration off. Wait, default flight decoupled on? I feel like that toggle is wrong. Because coupled is on by default, so I think this text is wrong.
Now arriving.
What does G-Safe do again?
G-Safe limits you to not blacking out speeds. Please be working elevators.
Oh, I got stuck.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all times.
You. Oh, it might be working. Behold.
My stuff. Ooh, extra large hangar.
It's all they give me.
Dune
Because
buggy races.
you almost need to have a dune buggy to get around this stupid. I think it needs a little sub elevator somewhere. They'd be like, oh yeah, just bring up a ground vehicle.
That just makes sense.
Like
You need
here,
to stop
just
that.
use this space and be like, request ground vehicle. Have a door close in front of it, the ground vehicle appears, and the door opens again.
No, not allowed.
I know. I know.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
What gun do I want to poke around? Or what are we doing today?
I was going to
Guess
do
is
some
what
more
I should
bunkers
ask.
because my brain doesn't really process flight at the moment.
Okay. Well, that sounded cool, whatever that was.
What vehicle to fly to bunkers? Nothing too huge, but medical would be nice. Paddy Red would work, but you can't put a ground vehicle into it.
You could. You just park it in the back ramp, like the little hover quad or something.
It tends to break.
Oh.
Your vehicle has been delivered to. Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Does the Ursa fit in the Cutlass? It doesn't, does it? The Ursa's too tall for the Cutlass. I think.
Yeah, it's too tall. But you can shoot the tires off, then it fits.
Technical fit.
We could do that a minute. I got a railgun. Just railgun.
You're more than willing to help. Help is maybe the wrong word. You want to go grab that thing?
Visit us again. Goodbye.
Sure. An Ursa or a Lynx?
Just a standard Ursa. I'm sorry, I didn't get a Lynx. I don't have the fancy ships. Big ships, not fancy ships.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I should have pulled the Ursa. But I can't pull it in other people's hangars.
Yeah.
Sad.
Clear?
Not clear. Definitely not clear.
Might just take the Zeus ES.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
My vehicle has been moved to our storage facility?
Yeah, whatever.
Sure.
Go ahead and call it.
Your vehicle has please visit us again. Goodbye.
I'm surprised you didn't put one of your paints on this.
It's a paint.
Yeah, you should have all the Luminalia paints from it.
That's true. If you wanted to get a paint, just hook reverse now.
Actually, at this point, it would just fall down and come back up.
I love how the suspension in games sometimes just gets the hops. It's just like, I'm just going to bounce every now and again. Why? Vibing.
Bounce. Bounce. The party's rocking.
This bus is rocking. Don't come a knocking. Donk.
Yeah. It didn't have an e-brake, unfortunately. This doesn't fit in here, by
I
the
can't
way.
even remember where the open button is on this thing, on the inside.
I just want to point out that the Ursa doesn't fit in the
Zeus?
Zeus.
Okay, well, I guess I'll send the Zeus back down again.
We can attempt it, but it's going to be an interesting
Doesn't fit, it doesn't fit.
cramming session. Okay. Alright, we'll go back forward again. Hop on in! Man, our drag race, go!
Flies past me. I think it would fit.
Yeah.
Too wide, I'm guessing.
Not tall enough.
Oh, and not tall enough. Cool. Great.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
They gotta have a Connie or bigger for these things.
Your vehicle has been
They
moved
really
to
like to
storage
limit fun.
facility.
But like they just limit fun.
Yeah.
Wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Oh, this doesn't have a horn like the Lynx does.
Please visit us again.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Yeah, saying I need to go grab an
Please
upgrade
visit
kit
us
from
again.
that thing to the...
Goodbye.
Yeah. All the ground vehicles you can buy for chump change in game right now, so.
I mean, I've got a pulse. I just wanted to grab something we could actually drive across and not explode in.
That's true.
Gosh knows I'm good at exploding.
I just don't see a, I don't, other than like the Atlas, I don't see a reason for me to pledge towards a ground vehicle.
Yeah.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
I really
retrieval
don't have a lot
system.
of vehicles for transporting those, do I?
You have a C2, let's do it.
Because let's fly the most annoying vehicle to land.
Yeah, they kind of fixed it, sorta.
Sorta?
Ish.
Hmm.
I mean, the ramps aren't super crazy.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicles.
You got your new camouflage paint job.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see it now.
It's invisible.
Look at those giant Frontier Fighters icons for the faction that doesn't exist. Like I said, those kids playing this game 20 years from now, they're gonna be jealous of your...
Absolutely.
Bonk. Made it.
When you did that, it just sort of stopped on my screen. It didn't actually update until it had finished settling after bonking the ground.
I like that thing moves by itself when I'm not giving it any inputs.
It does that. Just vibing.
Hurry, put the crash ramp up.
That was literally what I was thinking about just then. It's the blast deflector. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I accidentally opened the door. I'm a dum-dum. You got the coolest ship in the game.
One of the most overhyped ships in the games, yes.
It's just rough being a solo, but I mean, this thing is...
Oh, it's neat as heck when you've got a bunch of people in it. Really good.
I think after the reworks of what they would call capital class ships, this thing might need a little bit of a touch up, but...
I'm invisible.
But it's still one of my favorite laid out.
Yeah.
Where did he go?
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Alright, that should keep you safe.
Yes, safe.
It's still a better view than the Connie. I like that I can just click the buttons on your keyboard while I'm standing next to you.
That is nice, actually. Why am I floating above the pad? Because I'm using my ship engines to go up.
Why are you using your ship engines to go up?
I don't want to go down.
Okay, fair. Fair, I guess. Hey, the radar up here works, in case you were wondering.
Oh, didn't actually know that they'd made that work now.
If I was a power on switch, where would I be?
What ship? I can't see one. I see what you did there. Sharing.
What are we sharing?
A mission.
It didn't pop up on my screen, so. Maybe it's one of those servers where we can't be friends.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Yeah, it's not sharing for some reason.
Gotta protect myself against the space radiation. Doesn't actually matter if you share it or not anyway, because it's a land 4 kilometers away and drive-in mission.
Okay. I like that the ship that we need to take to go drop off the ground vehicle for this mission is a ship that could easily tank the turrets.
Yep. Well, if you don't feel like driving over to it, you can jump in that. So you can jump in one of those turrets and hose it.
No, let's drive over. That's half the fun. Immersion. I'm just like poking. Plus, it's gonna be our loot wagon.
True. If only the new Argo CSV thingy was a 2-person ship without putting a beanbag on the back.
Yeah.
Just put a beanbag and a 2 SCU container on the back. There you go. It's my loot wagon.
Where's my drones? I was promised drones.
Shields online.
Speaking of, where's my flying car?
Thought you had an 85X.
Yeah. My space BMW.
Ah.
So, might have a small problem here.
What's that?
I walked into the maintenance area.
Yeah.
Across from your... Oh, no. Okay, never mind. The door wasn't opening.
Okay.
I just got stuck. So it's like, oh no.
This feels like the Polaris all over again.
Yeah, with that one I was freezing to death.
Somebody jumped into the reactor cooling pad, like.
By the way, reactor cooling pad works.
Mm-hmm. You can tell because the engineering team use it to make ice cream.
Well, we throw our beers in there.
For about 7 seconds and no longer.
Yeah. Slightly irradiated too, but it's fine.
Eh. Builds character. Just gonna quickly save to my medical bed here. I wonder if the okay, still doing that. super low resolution screen is super low resolution. I didn't actually check to see if it was down on the ground enough here. Yeah, we should be good. You're clear.
You gotta drive. I don't have the marker.
Oh, I don't have a marker either. Oh well, we'll be fine.
Oh.
It's like straight ahead from where we are.
Oh, I'll get in the driver's seat. I was in the passenger seat, being all smug, like I'm going for a ride.
Beep beep. I can see that bus is rocking though.
Hey, there's low gravity here.
Confirm.
Headlights. You said it's straight ahead from the ship?
Yep.
Oops, sorry.
Just be over the ridge.
Working on killing you.
We're good. Yeah, I've got the turret on right now.
Damer. I have to hook up the Xbox controller to steer this thing, and I still can't do it. Ah!
Ground, sky, ground, sky, ground, sky, ground, sky.
Sky ground. Where'd it? This way?
That way.
This way? Okay, this way.
Should just be off this ridgeline, hopefully. There it is. Remember, don't try to run them over or they end up inside the vehicle.
Yep. Beep, 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 beep. You're doing it. He's gone. Holy crap.
Gonna back up.
Ow!
Fine.
That actually.
Ow!
That actually hit the canopy.
Alright, now we hop. Wearing a helmet? Yes. Anywho. Looks like you cleaned them up pretty good, chat. These guys had a bad day.
I like putting the pyro burst on this thing.
Really? Just blap blap.
Shotgun, yeah. I got lost. But now I'm found.
Dun, 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 dun. P4 with a standard stupid scope on it. I don't know why the P4 comes with them 4 times by default. It's very odd.
How does one open the back door?
Yeah, I can't work it out either.
Those are the...
There's
Huh. All right.
The reworked version for the Nursa gets like you interact with the top of it, but I can't find it on the old version.
Huh. Oh God. Open. Ugh. Really hard to drag stuff off yourself if you're.
Yeah.
Did it. That's not what I wanted to do though. Darn it. That's what I want.
Just put like a spare undersuit in there or something.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Are you?
No.
Didn't think so.
There's so much stuff to loot out here. It would be so cool. It'd be so cool if you guys carried cool ammo. Yeah, that will do.
Yep. Sorry, just grabbed a spare undersuit for myself as well.
Okay. On the way.
Ooh, FS9.
Everybody's in
And the
here bad,
PR2.
right?
Yeah, it should be. Everyone should be a bad guy.
All right. Bad guys. Reloaded. I'll cover you.
Now with added full auto.
Reloaded. Oh, I got ass capped in the face. Owie. It hurt a lot with my recon armors.
There's more BR2 mags here for you.
Yeah. I'm looking for bad guys.
Should be done.
No.
Theory.
I was excited for a second.
More BR2 mags here.
Yep, coming. Oh, the pew-pews is for the pew-pews.
Pew-pews for the pew-pew gods. I wonder if they'll ever deliver on the idea of different rounds for shotgun-style weapons.
I don't know.
Yeah. I am also really not sure.
I think if they did, that would be like years after 1.0 or whatever.
Yeah.
It'd be like
Or
they're...
unless they add them as a feature for Squadron, in which case we'll get them just after Squadron launches.
Yeah, that could be. That makes more sense. guys need to give me all your shotgun ammo. It is a shotgun day. Anywho.
More shotgun ammo. It's a very colorful Devastator shotgun here. There's NPC running around who's not a hostile. So.
Yeah, that scared me for a second. I was looting, all of a sudden just saw legs run past. I was like,
That's why I called it out.
Knife. I don't think I need any more tractor beams.
Sure. You've only got 9.
Yeah.
Another NPC. Another NPC.
But they're bad because they're making drugs.
Depends on who they're selling them.
That's true.
Selling them to the slicers, they're bad guys. Selling them to people that resemble me, they're less bad.
Oh, I are dumb. There's calico legs here.
Ooh, there was Inquisitor arms at the top.
Dude, the blue arrow core can't carry it though. Sad. To the next bunker. Done. Sprint. Jump. Button.
A very subtle weapon.
Wow.
Ah, the A05. One of the weapons of all time.
Yep. How the door closes, we may never know. I'm gonna ride shotgun or backseat.
The back door closed. No, now the side door's open. This side door. Give me a second.
Why would you do that? When I hopped up, a magazine fell off my belt. I'm sure that was what it was supposed to do.
No, it's fine. I love that when there's no one in the vehicle, or if you've actually named the vehicle successfully, the vehicle name shows up on the radar. So we're currently driving full speed towards the barrack. I wonder if they
kind of improved vehicle handling.
I wonder when they're going to bring back vehicle name thing. Because they've done it for a couple of vehicles so far, but not very many.
It's probably a database nightmare for them right now, and they're like, oh crap.
That's fair. Just like I'm sure that the vehicle customization thing they tried with the 300 series is also an absolute database nightmare.
Can you even do that anymore? What's shooting your ship? Was that you?
No. No, it wasn't.
Oh.
The turret might be shooting me through the ground.
Oh. Cool. I'll get out and get it. Give me a sec. Yep. I got injured.
That sounds about right.
I got blood on my screen.
That sounds about right.
Ow. Stop doing turret things.
Yeah, the turret. So I'm pretty sure that's a turret trying to shoot us through the terrain.
You're clear. Hey, look, the ramp goes 3/4 through the ground now.
Remember when they were going through and doing the rework on sorry, when they're going through and doing the rework on the landing gear and ramps and stuff to make sure that they interacted with the ground well? How many years ago is that now?
Yeah. It's 5 minutes. Where's the weapon racks on this thing?
Down the back, I think. I think they're down here.
Well, the door won't open to the elevator, so.
Oh, yeah, that happens. Yeah. Here you've got one rack. You got another rack.
They're way in the back?
Yeah.
Seems like a terrible place to put them.
Couldn't tell you why they're here.
Huh. Place. Gonna fill this thing up.
Yeah, that's a lot of weapons.
Maybe because this was supposed to be in another exit, and then they just didn't do it.
Maybe. I don't think you know.
Every once in a while I hear that big old laser hit this thing. Crunk.
I don't like that sound. Not a good sound. They're probably shooting us because we're freedom fighters.
Yep. How did they see your ship, though?
I don't know. I thought I was invisible. That shot seemed like it came from behind us. Just then.
It's just every once in a while just phases through the ground, and then we get whacked, and then it's like.
The shields are full.
Yeah. Yeah. Things and stuff.
Bonk.
Engines online.
Let's go!
Below this popsicle stand. Are you in the top turret?
Yep.
I think that's a friendly faction, so you might not want to try to blap the.
Okay. Yeah, that turret's shooting you through the ground.
That's it.
That's cool.
Landing gear.
Bye.
Let's go!
Be safe. We can get a different mission. One which maybe we can share.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe.
Protect site. Protecting. There.
Yeah, I got it.
The funny ones are the ones where you do a mission, fly up, accept the next mission, and it's back at the same location. Spammy, spam, 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 spam. Thank you, Sandgroper.
Shields offline.
Make it so. And then yours and just spams emojis. Thank you. Spam over lunch. You should have some spam masubi for lunch.
I like spam musubi.
Or the Hawaiian special, the spam pokeball.
Ouch.
Just fall over.
No, I'm getting old. I stood up and my ankles popped.
I mean, look, I'm not saying this to be mean, but there's a reason you're hitting retirement age next year.
Jeez. Nice. Not that old. I may look that old.
Are you or are you not retiring next year?
Well, from a job, yes.
Judy
But
Cattle,
not-
welcome. How you doing?
That's just because I got 20 years at something.
Yep. Iron Man.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, glad to hear, bud. Wow, there's been some choices made at this location. You can already hear the NPCs going at it over there.
Awesome.
Don't know if this is going to work or not. I'm on the ground,
There was a ground.
but I think the ramp won't work. Hey. What up? Hey. Look. I felt the ramp might not work on this one.
Maybe it will. We'll find out. Let's go.
Engines.
Going down. Ah.
Actually,
I was gonna test the ramp.
oh, this is live. Live right now. Okay, that ramp is a bit sketchy. A lot sketchy, actually. Good enough.
Oh, that's perfect. Look at that.
Very nice paint. Yes, it means I did war crimes. Am I committing war crimes? Not currently. Patch coming tomorrow. I heard patch will be released once it's successfully tested. Best guess right now is that they are testing. So they'll release a potential fix for elevators tomorrow. And if the fix for elevators works, then they'll release it. If it doesn't fix the major cause of grief at the moment, they probably won't release it. those guys Slavic squashing on that thing?
Yep.
Cool.
Ah, they're shooting at. Ah! Why aren't you shooting back at them?
Think we're good?
That's a busy place.
Yeah. You still in a ship? Can't prove anything? See, what you need for that BR2 are those Battlefield 4 slugs. Where you can
sniper rifle slugs?
You can slug someone from a kilometer and a half away with absolutely zero shot drop.
That was my go-to in Bad Company too.
Also because the slugs would like knock out support pillars on buildings. Just punch holes in things.
Oh, everybody in here is bad, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
There might be an NPC or there might be a service worker or two, but it shouldn't be very many.
Pineapple.
And confirm. Didn't work apparently. Around the corner.
Oh my god. That guy was Terminator.
Done.
Shot him like 3 times in the head and he's like, more.
Just imagine hearing Ryan Reynolds' voice. I'm the Juggernaut!
Ooh, what loot do we got? I was kind of hoping I could find water bottles because I'm...
You can always go lie on the medical bed.
Yeah, I forgot about the medical bed.
I'm doing the world's longest repool here, apparently. FS9.
I do like these guys' armor. You're coming with me, buddy.
Make sure you don't take on the corpse. Because... Wait, is it the Defenders in the red? Or is it the...
It's Defender.
Yeah, the set that I'm wearing?
The red one, yeah.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, the set you're wearing. And he screams every time I put him on the ground.
Don't worry about that, it's fine. Yeah, that's it. Good set. Just beware the helmet. Steal one of the helmets off the light armored dude.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you use the Oracle helmet with that set, it works really well. But you run the I think the inventory server's broken.
Is it?
Inventory server's broken for me.
Oh, it'll come back eventually.
Love that there was just like a
I forgot
line of
what part.
dudes on top of the Aurora.
Guy's flying.
The keyword is should be. Yeah. Look, around me, the word should and probably do a lot of work.
Whee!
I mean, so is the word allegedly, but I digress. You don't need to get the other guy?
Nah.
Alright.
I gave up on it.
Fair enough.
No cargo grid snappy here. Whatever.
Cargo grid should be snappy down there.
It isn't for the just size 5 weapon I just shoved in it.
Oh. Did you? Okay. Did you, like, pull a piece of the turret off or something?
Yeah.
Nice.
Gotta get everything.
Load the planet!
Engines online.
Ooh, where are we going now?
Base.
Base. Man, I can't wait for you to get your medical ship.
My, Apollo.
Yeah.
The Apollo is going to be absolutely fantastic for these missions. Mobile clinic. Just going to have to, when I first, like, spawn into it, bring one SCU box of sidearms, ammo for the sidearms, undersuits, and helmets.
I'm really hoping to get closer to that. Your ship isn't gone until you say it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Accepted.
I would store equipment on it, even if it was just like, oh, you died, but you could go recover it with your SRV or something.
Yeah. The old soft death, drag it back to a repair pad, get it repaired.
Yeah. Hey, you have a chessboard in here. In your Carrack.
Yeah, I think there is.
So, Anvil Aerospace.
Is it just as classy as the non-standard pool table?
No, it looks like a chessboard that just you could pick up, maybe.
Sharing mission.
Yeah, got a mission.
The real classy one is going to be at. Actually, you know what? That would be a really fun booth to set up at CitizenCon. Is do a booth and just have like the Anvil pool table at the booth. That's just the booth is just an Anvil pool table.
Then you gotta make up the rules for it.
Yeah. The Boltero of pool. Combo breaker. And then if you really want to troll people, make the pool ball, like the cue ball, a D20.
Yeah.
It just bounces all over the place.
Quantum drive is now off.
I forgot it had all this crew space in here.
So much space. There's so much room for activities. There's a... Who's that? MSR? Off to our right? Hostile?
Oops, sorry.
Good.
Upper bridge, go. I'm getting to battle stations. You need a siren.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, this thing has repeaters on it. No, our shields were hit. Tell them to stop. Oh, I don't have a lot of PPs in the gun.
Sorry, cycling. A few more. A lot more pew-pews.
Holy cow, what did we come into?
Apparently, end battle.
One down.
Work. Adios.
He hit us.
His fault.
Target destroyed.
That was quite cinematic.
Oh, that was that guy's mission.
And there's a friendly here as well.
With Valatos.
Yep. Watch him get shot by the turrets. Best passing. Yep,
He
there they
is
go.
getting shot. What is he in? Oh, Hornet. Chain gun Hornet too.
Oh. There you go.
Landing gear deployed.
Did me going from 2 pips to like 7 pips just slightly help your ammo?
Oh yeah, went up to 62 from 20.
That's not too bad.
Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
Bad. Not bad at all. That for sure. Yeah, do remember I am drawing that raffle today. So make sure you've entered into it. You do get more entries based on watch time. So if you haven't done so already, enter. You'll be getting more opportunities to win. Inventory server hates me.
There's an X85 just chilling here.
You want to see someone get blown up by a bomb? I haven't currently got anything that can drop bombs, actually. Except McGrady, but mostly he drops F-bombs.
But I haven't done that in a while.
I know. It's funny, I call out
I
my
knew this
co-
thing had good guns. I gotta go in to unlock it though.
And that'll get you a trespassing and get you murked.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that Oh, that's the Oxys, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
The Max Tech, the Max Ox, whatever they are.
I really want those.
I think you can buy them at ArcCorp.
You can't. You can only get them in CVs, CZs, whatever, complex zones.
Because I thought that one was on the wall at ArcCorp.
Is it?
I don't know if you can buy it at the terminal, but I thought it was on the wall of the ArcCorp ship shop.
No, I'll have to go look.
Unless they've changed it, which they probably have.
I think some players died down here.
Getting that feeling. What with one taking a dirt nap just in front of us. Rest in peace, unnamed person. Done.
I hear your lightning pistol.
Zap, 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 zap. Yes. Yeah, okay. Inventory server hates me at the moment. Fine.
But that's half the fun.
I know. Makes me very sad.
If you want me to shoot you in the foot, you can quit the desktop and come back in. Right where you're at.
I've just been shot anyway.
Oh, so you should be alright. You just wanna quit and pop right back in.
Let's try it. Crashed. I alt F4'd Sangropa because the inventory server hated me. Gosh, it still blows my mind that I'm seeing 600-person servers. I mean, obviously it's still nowhere near where it needs to be, but still pretty neat. It blows your mind that there's now fewer stable servers with more people on them. More servers, less elevators. Hey, I'm back. And the dudes that got murked are nope, they're good. The server's just updating who's dead and who's not. Alright, cool. Oh, that's when it broke. Okay, apparently it broke when I was trying to put the helmet and Under Armour into the Ursa.
Oh.
Was the moment it broke at. Like, However, I might have a problem because I haven't got the timer, so the vehicle might get shot as soon as I get on board.
That's fair. Your vehicle's getting shot all to Jeeves by a fighter right now.
Oh, okay. Do you want to jump into the pilot seat, and once you're ready to take off,
Yep.
I'll jump in.
It's Freelancers, Valkyries.
Freelancers
and
hurt.
Valkyries.
Freelancers is 4 size 3s.
I know.
Pain.
Your shields are down already.
Oh, good. Coming back up.
Mm-hmm. Don't blow up. Don't blow up.
Well, now I know why there's so many destroyed vehicles on the ground here. Oh, the turrets are shooting the heck out of it. Whoa.
No, that's what I have to do. 'Cause I don't got. You on? Get on.
Time to scoot. Ah! Fell over. I fell over and off.
You fell off?
Apparently. I fell through the ground.
I
fell through the thingy. What's it called?
Oh. Well, let me get some distance. I'll come back for you.
In that case, I shall get some distance as well.
Something is just wailing on these rear shields.
It looked like it was a terrapin or something.
It's an AFG turn.
Yeah, I like got onto the ramp and was running up it, and then just fell over immediately and fell through the ground.
Well, the bad news is if you're on the top flight deck, you can't go to Quantum.
Oh.
So I'm just trying to outrun this guy. Can I just put... Shields have failed already. Can I just put Mortal Engines? I'll come back.
I feel like when the supply or die event starts, we're going to see a rather substantial number of people camping those buy terminals, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, because what you'd actually want to do is you'd want to camp the elevators, like the goods elevators.
Yeah.
Because that way, like, as soon as they pull it up, you murk them and steal the supplies. Because otherwise they buy it, it goes into local storage, and they can just come back and grab it. Oh. Hang on, I'll use my flare. Yeesh.
Jesus.
Something doesn't like you.
Really hard to land this thing at night.
Yeah, and confirm.
Yeah, I think this thing needs a slight boost in shields or something. Or it's gonna have insane armor, one of the two.
I mean, it might get some of its survivability from the repair drones on board. You might be able to do hull armor repairs on it. So as long as you can disengage, you can come back to the fight. That'd be an interesting way to balance it. Give PDWs in the Carrack. I wouldn't mind them. Just like 3, right? I haven't drawn it yet, Meta. I'll be drawing it probably within the next hour.
Alright, I'm driving over to you.
Oh good, I'm like a kilometer away. 1.8. Casually leaking it over. Watch out for the did I just see more gunfire?
Yep.
Watch out for the substantial number of valleys.
Rocks.
And rocks, yeah.
Holy cow.
And for the get in nerds, we're going to White Castle. On. Boop.
All set?
All set. Pretty sure I even remember to close it. Did me.
Welcome to Product Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
So many rock. There's one.
Well, I'm glad we're in a Ursa rather than a hover bike.
Yeah.
It would have definitely exploded by now if we were a hover bike.
The barrack is a little toasty.
That happens. Nothing that a little bit of Mr. Sam's spray wax won't fix. Why is there an undersuit there?
Oh, because I was trying to loot it before the ship got attacked, and I couldn't leave it behind.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I'd do the same.
It was the executive edition suit, and I needed it.
Fancy.
They put spray paint on it, and therefore I need it. Yeah, I think this thing should get PDWs.
Just like 3 of them, right? One on the top front, one on the bottom front, and one on the back.
Yeah.
Because at what 70 DPS, PDWs aren't lethal, but they'll give you a bit of defense against small fighters and missiles.
It does keep small fighters from loitering, because their shields just refuse to regen past that.
What's the condition of the ship? It's fine-ish. With fine-ish.
Yeah, I know that their overall goal isn't to have health pool, but I kind of wish they just gave us a health pool on the HUD.
Yeah. I say you gave it all of the beans and all of the shields.
Yep. I didn't have anything else to get, like, for those non-existent gunners.
Yeah.
Weapons online.
And you can't go to quantum while you're in the observation deck one.
Huh.
Shields
I was just like, 'cause I was gonna jump out and then jump right back in. But...
Yeah. Nope, game says no.
It's impressive how easy, or how much they can stick to the rear of this thing.
She's not known for being agile.
No.
Taking a licking and keeping on ticking, it's pretty good at.
Quantum drive is now on.
Heck, did that just take us?
Shields online.
Okay, that was weird, but sure.
Is now off. Shields offline. Weapons offline. Weapons online.
Okay. That short quantum to an orbital marker went on for about 10 seconds too long, so we ended up in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, alright. Cool.
Quantum drive is now off.
We made it.
Sure. Obstructed. Why is it obstructed? By what?
There's a speck of dust in the way.
An aurora in the way.
Yeah. I'm able to do calculations.
I was just saying obstructed. I haven't even got a route set. Still saying obstructed.
We're going to Lyria?
Going to ArcCorp.
Oh, okay. But what about the fuse?
Because the ship had an owie.
Yep.
And unload your fancy schmancy suit. Where's the kaboom? It's gonna happen. Or it's already nearly happened.
I kind of like this camouflage, actually.
Very useful on microtech.
Yep.
Temperate regions. Fortunately, the designers aren't very big on forests at the moment. Planets we're being presented with so far have not had much in the way of natural resources left.
Well, they're working on that swamp tech. So.
Yeah, we get to do the Hothar roleplay and also the I can't remember the planet with the swamps in Star Wars.
Oh.
Where they are fighting against the scout troopers on Peter Bike. Dagobah. There we go.
Oh, scout troopers? That's Endor.
Sure, that. For watching Farah slam into trees, just like a scout trooper on my Drake manufactured grav bike.
I was using the grav bike to do some of the asteroid bases with Tiny and his crew.
Yep.
And we're flying through like the Nebula asteroid base. Yep. I was like, all right, we're done here, and I start flying along. And just asteroid right there, and I just slam it.
Wow. So did you explode? Dragonfly? Yes.
Yeah. Thanks.
I can never get rid of my very large ships because if I don't have an extra large hangar, landing is more difficult. Fat Cat Backpack. That's a pretty solid name. Just the global, the shader really doesn't like dealing with the shadows on this planet. Bonk. Nailed it. Skeleton landing? Nailed it. You can't even land a caterpillar, let alone the character. Look, if the ground crew can complain about it, it was a great landing.
Oh, the suit disappeared.
Oh? Might have fallen off with that landing.
I went to pick it up, I picked it up, and then it just went poof.
Gone. Yeah, that sucks.
Sadness. Alright, well, we'll throw these guns on the... It works.
What? See the Ursa in the front just vibing. Alright, chat. While we're waiting for this, so while we're waiting for the quick unload here, shouldn't take very long at all. I'm going to draw that giveaway. So for those who are here, right. Phew. That's all good. Looks all good. Alright, just quickly checking some stuff while I do this. Yeah. Alright. Let's refresh that. I think I just have to click the end giveaway. Yeah, good luck everybody. This one is for a Misfortune LTI game package. It's everything you need to play Star Citizen. It is very generously provided to me free of charge by Cloud Imperium Games. So they gave it to me with the expectation of me giving it to my community. So that's what I did. I gave it to my community. Specifically, I gave it to Duck Force. Specifically, I gave it to Duck Force. I don't think Duck Force has won one of my giveaways before.
Oh, you'll be stoked.
Ah, bad. Wait. Right, messages sent. Turn off those overlay elements. And if we need to, we can go re-roll that. But that has been messaged. If Dark Force doesn't claim within 48 hours, I'll re-roll it. Hey, you should be stoked about that one. It's cool. Are you good for all the stuff you need to do?
Yeah, I'm good. We can launch.
We can launch? You didn't sound certain about that one.
No, we're good. Sorry. I was watching as the cat was attacking the other monitor.
Ah, yep, that happens. Was it because my stupid head's moving around on the screen?
It's something like that. Probably not the words I was going to use, but sure.
Or because Pat is a psychopath?
Yeah.
Sorry, chat. McGrady has a cat that chooses violence every day.
Yeah. I guess I look like in bad form here, but I'm going to say that it looks like I tried to go down the lane on my arm for about 7 inches there.
Nice.
I commented at work, like, you alright? You need mental services? No, just stupid cat.
So apparently the answer is to get a second cat.
Yeah. Oh, well, he may be a jerk, but he's my jerk.
But it's the cat thing, right? Everyone's like playing with the
Yeah.
feather toy. It's like, oh, look at him trying to murder everything. Ow, why is he trying to murder me? I'm shocked. Shocked, I tells you. Cat's gonna cat. Yes, attack cat agrees. Wait. Sharing. What's my rep with Hardcore now? It should be getting pretty good. Never mind, I'm still a junior security contractor, and the frame rate on this app is like 1.
I'm stealing your rep basically by being with you, though.
Hey, what up, Ram? How you doing today, bud? I'm terribly sorry to inform you did not win the giveaway. I'm sorry. You missed the draw, but by the time it takes to make a coffee and get a Danish, it was won by Duck Force 1. Duck Force won it. Hey. Not Goose Force, Duck Force.
Beep.
It might not be a quack, but it's as close as we're going to get. Okay, orbital markers are messing up again.
Space!
I quantum to an orbital marker and it just keeps on sending you into the void. Duck Force is now a quack with a fortune to make. In his misfortune. Hello. If they claim it, when I message them saying like, hey, I've got a fortune waiting for you. You've inherited it from a Cuban billionaire. I just need some details from you and a deposit.
Technically not wrong. Maybe not the deposit part, but... Well, CIG isn't a billionaire yet, is it?
No, 750 million, I think.
Okay.
Rookie numbers, right? Need to be
Yeah.
more like Apple. Multiple billions. Multiple trillions at this point, actually. Funds raised, $789 million.
I'd probably break $1 billion this year.
Yeah, depending on how the community receive upcoming patches and content drops. If they deliver on some of the sub-capitals that people want, well, they probably will hit it.
Yeah.
Like, next patch, like next major patch. Something just is zipping around there.
Oh.
I can see something flying off to the left there, shooting them. I don't have any...
Oh yeah, that's the Heartseeker Hornet.
Oh, I have no radar contact for it.
Yeah, it's the Heartseeker weapons that are doing that.
Okay.
Your radar's off, that's why.
That's an issue. Bonk.
Landing gear.
Why is my radar... Okay, why was my radar off?
I don't know. Was it still off?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll turn it back on. Oh, let me turn off the cooler. There we go.
Yeah, I just hit
Radar on
I
now?
hit the cooler back on just earlier. No, now it's showing one of the coolers is off.
Yeah, I turned off the cooler to get your radar on. We don't get any power.
Oh, hang on, I'll drop
We
some...
don't got power, yo.
Should have power now.
Oh. You don't need both coolers on anyways.
Yeah, I've got radar now. Sweet.
Okay.
Just dropped a fraction out of the guns.
Oh, okay. Well, radar's a thing, apparently.
Why is that turret matter? Did you get the mission?
Oh, no, I didn't.
That'll be why. Contract.
Sorry.
Share. I may not have shared it. I don't know.
Got it. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, at least we
I did
identified
wander
the
to
issue this
kitchen to
time.
Get water. Remote turret. Pew 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 pew. You know you got your landing gear down?
Yep. Coming in for a landing.
Okay. Oh, okay. Missiles empty.
What missiles?
I feel like this is one of the only ships really of this size that doesn't have missiles.
Yeah. That'd make sense.
Is it because of that drone bay?
I couldn't tell you. This ship was designed so far before so many of the standards that...
That's fair.
Hey, at least you can now load the thing from externally. Even if it's very awkward to do so, you can at least load the thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, say the word. No, I don't want to say the word. Anyway, they gave us the most critical feature. See? Or, you know, don't. The frame rate optimizer, 9000. What? Shotgun? The heck was that?
That's me shooting up from the lower bay. Absolutely confusing you.
Yeah, little. Just a little. I just see shotgun slugs. I'm just like, okay.
They look like they are coming from in front, so that's the.
And also very slowly.
Yeah, for some reason, video gamed shotguns.
Walking pace shotgun shells.
There's a lot of destroyed ships here, which probably means our ship's gonna get ambushed.
Well, I left the shields on. But they're not on like massively overpowered, all-powered shields mode.
Oh, I killed 2 guys with 1 blast.
Nice. The particularly funny one in the Arena Commander mode. The FPS Arena Commander is hilarious when they do like the one weapon duels. And when the one weapon is like shotguns, you're just constantly getting knocked over by shotgun rounds. Not necessarily like killed, but just knocked over.
I feel like we were at this bunker already.
Probably.
This is the Sulin.
But you still want to steal the Max Ox guns from. If the turret starts shooting you, I'm gonna laugh.
Is it shooting yet?
No, surprisingly.
No? Okay. I don't know what these buttons mean, so I'm just clicking them. Enter pilot seat. Let's see if it blows me up now.
No, you're good.
Right Alt K. Ship ports unlocked. There we go.
Time to do crimes.
Yeah! I'll get them on the way out.
Yeah, I think the only ground vehicle I have any intention of buying at the moment is going to be the CSV construction version.
Yeah. My thing is I think all the ground vehicles are less than $1 million. So to me, well, most of them.
Yeah.
I think all of them. It's not really. I guess it'd be good to have something on warranty. So.
Yeah. That and the hover tank. I'd buy the hover tank. Then again, I bought that stupid IFV, but not an IFV tank that's awful. Ow.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that might be too.
I just hosed 3 of them in a row.
Got class 3 injury on my
It's okay, you've
pretty
got
little face.
got a medical ship about 100 meters away. Got one dude running past my corpse now. I was keeping Ewison happy here. Me getting murked. Hey, thank you. Ah, yes. The beep, 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 beep to the end of days. Everyone's favorite.
That go to medical, offload your stuff, and then
Yep.
respawn.
Exactly correct. But fly away from the base to start with. Chili, how are you? They brought the servers down for 11 hours. Are you okay? I'm sorry for your loss.
Man, I want to play that game, but I want to wait until it's actually out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I already got one game that wipes my progress every once in a while for funsies.
Tarkov?
It's this game. Tarkov does it just to be a jerk.
Yeah. Oh, someone...
I see you guys have... Oh, sorry.
So I thought someone had looted since we'd been here last because I didn't think... So I thought someone had taken those... the EVA suit from that person. Rip your first legendary Braidwood. Aw. That sucks. Someone decided to exploit after the new update. If someone decided to exploit after the new update, they wouldn't wipe. If someone found an exploit and shared it with a whole bunch of people who massively exploited it, I hope they've been removed from the community. Just like multiple guilds did. Ah, okay.
It might be. That might be part of the ship.
That's why the rollback. Okay, just flag the accounts as having retail release access, not beta release. Alpha release, even. Behold, consequences. Are they crashing servers or anything?
Ah!
You okay?
I blew up.
You blew up?
Yeah, I'm alive, but I blew up.
Okay. Bunnies? Will suck.
The ship got blown up. Does that mean I can grab the guns now? No. The guns are part of the ship.
Same.
I think that's how they... because they do more damage than average.
Okay.
Anyways.
Move this man!
Of course you'd boo that.
Oh. Really, Billy? This.
You as in boos the fact that you exploded, but I wasn't there to see it.
Oh. They just put it in soft death. So I guess there's that. I might be wanted by the turrets, so I'm gonna wait before I hop on.
Alright, give me a sec. I'll just head back to the front deck.
Yeah, running out now. Go! Yeah, we're wanted.
Yo. Going up.
This sounds insanely perfect. Be good on this ship.
And we're out. Field didn't fail either.
Oh well, look at that.
Huh.
Thanks for putting up with my wanted.
It's fine. Do we need to stop by anywhere to?
No, good. I just gotta go to the med bed a minute before you off yourself. I mean, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one actually does med stuff.
Yeah. Class 2 memory?
Yeah.
You can actually treat moderate injuries, not just minor owies.
Okay. That's free.
Yep. I thought you used to be able to crawl inside this one.
I'll shove you in there when you're done.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Saying Area 18. I'm a little bit nervous. We shall see. Also, it's saying Area 18 is owned by Ninetales, so that's a different issue.
Maybe it is.
Maybe it's been
in
the whole
lore
time.
that it didn't release yet. That's the plot twist. I'm still kind of salty about the freedom. We were hinting towards it the whole time. If you learn to read the fine print.
I am in the
I
right
did
place.
kind of figure
Sweet.
it out, but I think it was like phase 2 when they're like they got our family's data. You need to take them out. I'm like, wait a minute. And like it's conveniently labeled in Citizens for Pyro ships. It's like,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can't fit you in there. I can't put anything in there.
I'm sorry, I'm too fat.
It's a solid. It's a solid object. Man, I would love for like just loadouts. That'd be great.
Wouldn't it be? I think that's made good. Looks like it's gonna be good. Also, I've been horribly spoiled by the Polaris because I want to walk into my quarters and then use the fancy gun rack on the wall, and none of that on this thing. Did I get a conference table?
Ooh.
Good enough. Right.
Do you like your new co-pilot?
Mate, he feels like dead weight sometimes, but we'll get there. Daring?
Got it. I'm gonna go protect the crap out of this site.
You, the SpongeBob. We did it! We saved Bikini Bottom! Everything's on fire.
Yeah.
Contact, it's a Reliant, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks like a Reliant.
Yeah, a few contacts. One is the loneliest number.
It's okay.
Why is my gun not working?
Weapons online.
Working now?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's good now. You're closer.
Number 2 should be range.
Recharge. Okay.
Those turrets shooting at us?
No, they're shooting at the guy directly on our 6.
Oh, that'll happen.
Oof.
Engines offline.
Nailed it. Thank you, sir.
Yep,
Look, we didn't even punch each other into the void.
I know. You go first.
I mean, I know why it happened because Tiny Fish isn't here, but still.
We gotta pick our corners when we get more than 2 of us.
Yeah, that sounds about right, actually, yeah. Is this one going to be low enough? Yeah, that should be okay, right?
Yeah, it's low gravity.
You.
Oh.
Did I see a grenade?
Yeah. AI throwing a grenade at us.
Cool, I guess. Hey. Chili with the honks.
Honk.
And when you see him up close, it's easy to remember how big the Mirai Guardians are. As you immediately try to steal their missiles.
Yep. I actually got the good M78 or M7As on this thing, so. It looks like they're handing off ship ownership though, if they're logged out long enough.
Hmm.
I haven't found a ship that I'm locked out of.
Oh, mission's already completed, by the way.
We did it!
And we're just going downstairs to loot it. So,
loot!
There's probably some red jackets. Meta, why? Rude. Rude.
Because there's loot. That's why.
But because there's loot, you spin the hot sauce wheel. I don't think that's the right move. Chili's like, yes.
Have you considered loot?
What, a ripoff? No, it would be a ripoff if it was still randomized for the much more expensive one. You're hoping to do something dangerous? Well, I'm glad Ewersen's been such a good influence on you. And Chili. Galant? No, F-55, whatever they're called.
Oh
Those are
yeah,
Galant.
those are actually pretty fun. The 55 ones.
Yeah, no, it is a Galant.
Oh, well that's no fun.
It is. They're actually quite enjoyable. Galant's probably my favorite of the burst fires. 500 points away from a spin. You would have already had a spin if you hadn't honked at me.
Honk.
Oh. The box that McGrady's already been through. Cool.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. I haven't found boxes in this server room in ages. Might have to move them as a smaller location. I miss when the NPCs would run around and collect weapons from the ground. Even the technicians would be running around with a railgun if they found one. Chili, we need to talk about something. Double squats? Where's the other squat? Oh, 2 minutes ago. All right. 20 squats. There we go. And then one of these. Aw. Jelly, see what made that happen? Stupid hot sauce. It's immediate. Instant regret. Yeah. Yeah, oh no, the Apollo is correct. So brutal and just absolutely immediate. So that's where you made that emote. Sure, I guess. So brutal, really. Actual footage of me right now, right there. Up, please.
You killed them.
Up, please.
Upsies.
Burp tasted like heartburn.
I feel like I need to come do these missions on SRV so I can just tow ships away.
Assuming you don't get... I'm assuming the game is not just like, oh, hey, you're now wanted for illegal towing of a vehicle.
Yeah, that's true. They get instantly vaporized by the turrets.
Yeah. Okay, you can use the guns it doesn't have to defend yourself.
Yep.
I'm still not sure why the SRV has 0 guns.
I'm not sure why the SRV barely has enough thrust to keep itself in the air right now.
Okay, that one I haven't really played with. I haven't really played with my SRV in a while.
We're at Microtech, which I assume is 1G. I don't know. It barely wants to get off the ground.
Oh, great.
It's even worse in some places in Pyro for some reason. Those planets are technically smaller. I think it's just a ship that was released without a function.
Yeah, well, it has a function. At least it, you know, it can do at least something.
We're going back to Art Corpy?
Yeah. We might call it a day.
Yeah, since you just killed yourself with the hot sauce.
Was not self-inflicted, I will have you know.
Who would do such a thing to you?
I know, some monster. Make me burn through more tissues than I did as a teenager.
Oh my god.
You were pushed? Uh-huh. Go. Go. There we go. I need to add a sound effect when those hot sauce and SWATs are redeemed. I don't know what to add yet.
Quantum drive is now off.
I was thinking about doing one of the other goose honks for I was thinking about doing one of the other goose honks for the hot sauce. I don't know what to do for SWATs. Just because I've got so many screens showing different information that it's easy for me to miss a notification from that stuff. It does show me a queue so I can see like what has been redeemed. I just need to, you know, notice it. Let's get physical. Oh, you're gonna physical. So I've been trying to move away from copyrighted songs for my content. I've had a couple of videos be like have chunks muted because of like massive number of staying alives or celebration. What up, Nightbear? How you doing? Oh no, the plops have moved here too. How you doing today, Nightbear? You just need someone to record Get Physical. It's a cover. He just found every key but its own. What about surfing Twitch while on the clock in a work from home tech support job in the US? Ah, yes, tech support. Been there, done that. That's one of the names of all time, chat. Yeah, that is one of the names of all time. Is that a Polaris tugboat? Yeah, it looks like a Polaris. Really does feel like everyone has a Polaris nowadays. I know they don't.
Yeah.
But you see them around so often. Been a while since I played Star Citizen and considering getting back into it. No, Super Hornet. There is a new Super Hornet. It was announced over Valentine's Day. It's the Mark II. And it is very similar in functionality, but a bit different in... why did that just... Okay. The game decided that I didn't want to, in fact, stop or turn correctly. At least it didn't explode. But if at first you don't succeed, redefine success. A little bit hot there.
I died.
Good. You died? Why'd you die? Did you jump?
At the bottom of your ship.
Fell out the bottom of it. Well, I guess at least you're at Area 18, so it'll put you straight back into a medbed with all your stuff.
Yeah. I'm into rescue.
Yeah, so there should be a new patch in the next couple of days, which can probably improve performance and some of the bugs. If you're thinking about getting back into it, I mean, honestly, it's a pretty good time. Also, apparently this year they're going to be dropping little content patches very regularly. Salt God's Daughter, that's another one of the names of all time. Welcome, thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the pew-pews.
Yeah, bud. Did you need anything out of this thing? I can keep it back to you for a little bit.
No, I'm good. I was just messing around, throwing stuff on there.
Yeah, I came back in and there's a luggage trolley and I was a bit confused.
It's for all your luggage.
Sure. I have concerns. Alright, let's get the thing stored. And then I'm going to check to see if those Max Oxes are for sale. Like I seem to remember them being. I know the NN13s are there, and the 33, like that size 3 really fun cannon. But without checking Urkel, I want to double check. Hey, Real KG, thanks so much for the raid, bud. How the heck was your stream? How was Star Citizen treating you today? Hey, the purple Quinnus check one. The nice bit of armor. How's the first streaming? Well, yeah, getting there. Anyone to help a noob learn the game some more and maybe run a few contracts? Cheers. Tip on a Spirit and a Pisces. I mean, the Spirit will absolutely run cargo for you. Perfectly reasonable for running cargo. The Super Hornet's a really decent combat vehicle. And if you want to move larger stuff, you can get a rental on a Taurus at any of the cargo decks. That's going to give you a much bigger vehicle to move much more cargo on. I wouldn't probably recommend getting rid of any vehicles at this point. Try them, see how you enjoy them. That's the wrong one. Look at the other one. Yeah, like you can, in-game, for very little currency, you can rent a Taurus that will give you a very, very good idea of how it works. I'd just run with what you got, man. Like, honestly, I'd just run with what you've already got and see how you like them before you look at changing everything over. The Taurus is not a limited vehicle, so if you decide that you really want that later, can. Just stick with what you got, try it out, see how you like it. Maybe you'll run into someone really generous willing to spot you the couple million to buy the Taurus in game. It's expensive, but it's not that expensive. Okay. I wouldn't upgrade from the Spirit. Run the Spirit, see how you like it. It's fun. It's a really good looking ship. Got a reasonable amount of internal cargo. Pretty quick. Not enormous, but it's fine. Marvic, so normally I'd be absolutely happy to run some contracts with you, but I'm actually winding things up at the moment. You have an arrow that's pretty cheap in game, right? Relatively, they're not cheap. Taurus is pretty ugly. I mean, it's not the best. Yep, it's not ugly. Also, hello, Tiny Fish. I'm sorry you didn't win. If you're looking for the prices on all this stuff, you can go to that website. Reroll now. Like the look of the Hornet Mark II. It's nice. Good looking ship. Yeah, so like if I want to look at the RSI, sorry, you're looking at the Arrow, right? That's Anvil, Arrow, Stanton Shop sells it for 1.98 million, which is not that much. Pretty inexpensive. And then the RSI Constellation Taurus, 8 mil. You can go mental in the rental too. Like I said, if you are vaguely interested in the Taurus, just rent it. What I was doing? I was checking the weapon shop. You'll find a lot of the time my suggestion to people when they are working out what vehicle to get is just run with what you got and earn other stuff in game, especially when you can just rent them. And they are relatively inexpensive to rent. I love that they still haven't fixed this guard. The guard who hasn't been assigned armor. I have a perfectly reasonable number of ships personally. There. Bearing. Not the Max Ox. That's the Omni. Sledge. They actually redid it. I didn't realize they'd redone it. You've got two sledges. You've got the Quinus, or the Quarreler, sorry. By the MPUV-1C. It's actually a referral bonus, and also because the MPUV-1C is best ship. Just saying. Best in show. Absolute best in show. Yeah. Tiny Fish, it was today. It was won by Duck Force 1. That was Duck Force who won. Because it already is tomorrow. Yes, it already is tomorrow, sir. Chili. Yeah, he hasn't won before, as far as I remember. So anyway, that's the reason I have the MPUV one. It's because it was best in show. I very much voted for it. I piled on the meme train. And then for CitizenCon 2023, I rocked up to CitizenCon in this jacket because of course I did. Before I sweat a kidney out. Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, chat, that is going to be me done for today. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I really appreciate the company, and I hope you all had a good time. I'll be back on tomorrow with my normally scheduled streams. My normal schedule is from about 3.5 hours before now until about now-ish. So hopefully I will see you all there. If I don't, hopefully I'll see you next time. For those on Twitch, I'll be sending the raid on to another streamer. For those on YouTube, thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate the company. And I will, again, hopefully, see you on the flip side. Because I'm out. Later, nerds. I'm gonna send you all over to Mashley.